Welcome to Jacksonville, annual site of one of the best rivalries in the sport. The Gators and the Dogs. You put them together on a football field, sparks fly and memories are made. This is the kind of game that can help define an entire season. Hi, folks, and welcome to this highly competitive matchup, as we'll see the winners of 3 straight, the Georgia Bulldogs. The Gators will kick this away to start us off. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So Georgia's offense will get the first swing today. Now, last season, remember, Georgia was expected to dominate, and Florida really played well. DJ Lagway, the quarterback, gets out injured, but still, this was tied with 5 minutes to go in the game.
Boy, when Lagway went down, it was just such a difference in that game, but it was competitive. Remember, Florida had some mistakes. They had that chance for the go-ahead field goal, a bad snap. Just wasn't a clean game in the end, and the Dogs ended up getting out of there with a win.
On first down, it's play action. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it with room to run. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. We have an absolute lightning strike on the first play from scrimmage here.
How about that? Right out of the gate, they're going for the big play, and they hit it. What a way to jumpstart this offense.
Grab behind the line. It's Branch. Stop right there at the line. No gain. Second down play coming up.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going, and it's a nice job with the defense to prevent a big play.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. To throw, it's Stockton. Here's the throw, deep downfield. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver. And the Bulldogs will have to kick this away. Hunter comes out for the first time today, looking to pin him back. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So the Florida Gators offense comes out for their first possession today. We know this top quarterback is a confident guy, but talking to him, he's also well aware how good that edge pass rusher on the other side is.
Well, he better be ready today. He's got great skill. We know what he's capable of doing, but this will be the best defensive end that he's faced all year with that kind of pass rushing ability. So he's going to have to maneuver around in that pocket to make plays.
Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings. We expect tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. I love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end. Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Sturdivant. Moves his way for a first down to the 35.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And it's incomplete. A very quick throw.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
To the air. It's Lagway. Makes the catch. It's Brown. The reception gets about 7 yards, but fourth down coming up here. The Gators will line up to kick it away. And that's the first punt today for the offense. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Grab down the middle. It's Branch. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. The game moves the ball past the 40. Sets up another 1st and 10. Motion now from the tight end. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of a play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Wants to throw it. Running back has it on a screen now. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down mark. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Who stays alive? And the junior quarterback inaccurate that time. Threw it behind the receiver.
It's a good job by the defense here on this third down, and now it's going to bring up a big fourth down play and a decision here for the head coach.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Florida offense retakes the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. They're going to run it. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Brought down, but he's past the line to gain. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Using his legs, it's Daniels. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. So, Kirk, we reached the end of one. So far, a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Back to throw. It's Lagway. Bringing pressure. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down. The Gators bring their punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. Oh, he makes the catch. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air. One play already to the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Short throw complete to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The border battle that goes back to 1915. Over the years, this Dogs-Gators tussle, Kirk's been interesting. One side's had the upper hand. The other side gets it back. Can't wait to see what unfolds today.
Chris, I just love this game. Every single year down in Jacksonville, the tailgating is phenomenal. What a scene, the way they split the stadium in half. But let's face it, not a lot of great games in recent years. Hopefully we're in store for a memorable one today. It's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
Testing the right side here. Running with a purpose. Finding some room at the 25. Touchdown, Bulldogs. They could not stop him. And Kirk, how important is that to get off to a positive start, to draw first blood in a rivalry game like this?
Well, Chris, as you know, in a rivalry game, there's so much emotion. So to be able to put a touchdown on the board first just sets the tone for a big day.
Handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. They'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Scanning the field. It's Lagway. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense. See what the call is on 1st and 10.
And there's the handoff. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offensive coordinator, you hit a wall. And it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
Now it's 2nd down here. And he'll set up to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Wilson. They get him down, but he crosses midfield. He's on the ball to 44.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. A short completion at the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or are they going to sell out and bring the pressure.
Grab down the middle. It's Brown. They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
And the Gators getting set on 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. A sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
To throw, it's Lagway. Pressure is coming. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. He keeps it. QB draw. He'll be smarter right at the line for no gain. Here's the 2nd down play. There's the snap. He's looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, this offense better get it together. First sack in the game, and it's by a defensive back to try to set the tone.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Over the middle, it's Branch. Breaks a tackle into the clear. Bursts into space. Crosses the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
Point after, up and good. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead, or play it safe. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Wilson. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. The Gators will come to the line to run the hurry up. Back to pass. It's Lagway. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Jackson. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. It's becoming a solid drive. They got a first down right at the 49. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew him. With anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it, just misses it.
So a timeout is called, just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half, chance for just a couple more plays. Defense is coming after him. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A great defensive play, and that should do it for the half. The Bulldogs will kick this away to begin the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Hold. So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And he dumps it off to the tight end. He's swarmed by the defense.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The Gators pick up enough yardage for a first down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. There's contact on the throw. That one is incomplete. This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Hello and welcome to TIAA Bank Field, home of the Jaguars here in Jacksonville, Florida. As we'll see the winners of 3 straight, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the 10th-ranked team, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Dogs will kick this deep to start us off. They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Gators offense comes on the field first today. Now, last season, remember, Georgia was expected to dominate, and Florida really played well. DJ T.J. Lagway, the quarterback, gets out injured, but still, this was tied with 5 minutes to go in the game.
Boy, when Lagway went down, it was just such a difference in that game, but it was competitive. Remember, Florida had some mistakes. They had that chance for the go-ahead field goal, a bad snap. It just wasn't a clean game in the end, and the Dogs ended up getting out of it with a win.
Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Dropping back, it's Lagway. Short connection to the tight end here. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
And now a quick third down test on this opening drive of the game. Caught near the sticks. It's Brown. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
If that cornerback's going to have outside leverage on third down, he's basically giving you the quick slant. Good read and a nice throw for the first.
Here's the handoff. Has the first down and more. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up the back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And the Gators pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Quick throw complete to the tight end.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
And completion makes it second and short. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit. They were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
But third down and short, they decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at 4th and short. You got to wonder with this offensive line and this.
Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The Gators come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Went it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
That play more than enough for a first down. Sets them up at the 24.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Zero running room, stuck right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Scanning the field, it's Lagway. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
And a strong opening drive here, but now they face third down in the red zone. Out of the gun now on third down. Receiver makes the grab. They bring it down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Looking for a man. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete. Here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. And he'll drop back here on third down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line.
Now the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force the
floaters into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
This is why this offense is one of the more dangerous offenses in the country. The quarterback and his legs. It's one thing to try to stop him throwing the football, but you better keep eyes on him because you can see not only can he get out into the open, he has got serious speed to take it to the house.
He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the Georgia Bulldogs offense out there for their first possession. They'll be met by a defensive front that has a couple of impact players on it. They get after the quarterback. They slow the run down. Really a nightmare to block.
Well, these guys are what it's all about. You want to build a great defense? Follow this blueprint right here. Big, strong, athletic defensive linemen. They're game wreckers, and they're lucky to have a couple of them up front. Going to be tough on this offense to try to hold up at the line of scrimmage.
Play action here on first down. Looking for the wideout. What a catch! Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. He's bringing it back. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, that is a big-time play.
Second down and goal. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. Intercepted in the end zone. And that's a solid return after the interception.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They've got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't...
Look out, he's in the clear. Stop out at the 39, but good enough for a first down.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Finds his man. It's Frazier. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
They The Gators offense retakes the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. With the catch, it's Brown. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
But they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Now they call a run. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Grab down the middle. It's Brown. They break him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
What an impressive job here by this quarterback to work through his progressions, had the time to be able to read the defense properly, and then eventually finds the underneath route for a first down.
He's going to hand this off. Picks up the first, looking for more. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Gators pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. It's an out route, the catch made. They bring him down after a short gain there.
When you throw an out route against man coverage and it puts a premium on the receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Can they keep this drive going, trying to convert on third down now? Looking downfield. It's Lagway. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now a big decision coming up here on fourth.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. And that game will pick up a first down and move the football to the 36.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast to put so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
Grab down the middle. It's Brown. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
And the Gators have first and 10 here. Offense moving into a bunch formation. Gonna run it. It's Daniels. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Solid gain there. Sets up a first and goal at the 7. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Will line up now. It's first and goal. Launching one to the end zone. Tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Gators. So the offense looking for building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Back to pass. It's Stockton. He gets loose. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. They look to throw it here on second down. Short pass finds the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Oh, the pass rush gets home. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Our Dogs will line up to boot it away. Honey comes for his 2nd punt of the game. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the returner will be brought down. And the Florida offense retakes the field. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Oh, the big fella almost had it. Incomplete, though, brings up 3rd down.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his 2nd interception in the first half alone.
The Gators will bring their punt team on the field now.
Number 19, on to kick it away.
Not the way he wanted to kick it. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? So here we go. The first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Off the play fake on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Frazier. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. Looking downfield. It's Stockton. Running out of time in the pocket. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Running with purpose. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, some real edge of your seat moments, and there's still 2 quarters to go here for the Gators and Bulldogs. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big, fat W. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the fight between Florida and Georgia plays out.
This away to begin the second half. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. Caught behind the line. It's Frazier. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. That run moves the ball across the 40.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
He'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage. The defense not fooled at all. Crossing down for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Catch made in space. Look out. They make the stop, but not before you lose the football across midfield. First down at the 48. An inside give now from the shotgun. Jukes the defender, gets brought down after a solid game. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. Movement here from the tight end. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. He picks up the first down before they get into the ground. Dogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Send the back in motion. Dropping back. It's Stockton. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Touchdown, Dogs. Great connection there for 6 points.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
PAT is good, but still trail, though. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards.
Delay of game. Offense.
Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. There's the handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Pass rush closing in. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down. The Gators will line up to punt it away. And they'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Quick pass. The catch is made. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Play action fake. Looking to throw. It's complete on the crossing route. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent game. Moves the ball to the 33. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
Looking to pass. It's Stockton. Good completion to the tight end. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Receivers are bunched together. Looking to chuck it again. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a 1st down and goal. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Nothing doing there. They're still 2 yards from the end zone. See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. I try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
But when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to 3rd and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
They're setting out to try the PAT. He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the 3rd period. He got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. The Gators offense retakes the field. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over it that time.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Ball carrier brought down what is the final play of this 3rd quarter. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Gonna run it. It's Daniels. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. He'll hand it off. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Dropping back. It's Lagway. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs.
Man, Chris, what a great job by this offense to be able to pick up this 1st down. He had to come off his primary, meaning the offensive line had to give the quarterback a little bit more time, allow him to work through his progressions. Eventually, he finds the drag route for the 1st.
Keeping it on the ground here. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. 1st down to the 32.
Well, I love how the quarterback takes his time on that ride to the back. I thought he might have to pull it out, but he hung on, gave it to the back, and it paid off for a nice gain.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. The Gators are moving quickly down the field.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
1st down and 10. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Catch made on the left side. And they've got him at the 4, but a big gain on that catch and run. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. They've got a 1st and goal. The offense a great chance to break the tie here late in the game. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play...
Touchdown, Florida. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. To throw, it's Stockton. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. The Florida offense retakes the field. A beautiful, balanced drive. Reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? So here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. Working clock with the ground game. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second down after that previous play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Launches it deep down the left side. And he hauls it in, down inside the 30. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Big chunk play, this offense operating at peak efficiency. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And Kirk, all these players aware, if you can make your mark, if you can make a special moment in this kind of rivalry game, that's just remembered forever.
Chris, that's so true. I mean, I played in the Ohio State-Michigan rivalry, and unfortunately, Desmond Howard had his moment where he returned the punt. We're still talking about the pose. So it's a huge opportunity for these players, but I also think the players that press, the players that try to make plays, that try to have that moment, I think that can backfire. I think you have to let the game come to you, control those emotions, and find out if you can just go out there and eventually have that moment, but let it come to you.
They'll run it here. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Looking for a gap. It's Ball. The Salt were able to bring him down quickly.
Now they try to run it here on second down, unable to get the first down. And now, late in a game like this, the big question, do you pass the ball potentially with an incompletion? The clock will stop. Or do you play it safe and keep it on the ground?
Looking to pass. It's Lagway. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And that one's straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Returner looking to make a play here. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. And he drops back in the gun. Grab down the middle. It's Bell. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. They crank up the tempo here for this important 3rd down play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking deep for late game heroics. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And the pass is incomplete. A crucial misfire here late in the game. And the ball will turn over on downs. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. That's